Good evening from NYChessKids. My name is Saudin. Please take a piece of paper, pencil, and practice with me. Write down the moves. We are going to calculate, and I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay, let's see. We're going to start with this position. It's called opera mate. We need a rook and a bishop for this checkmate. So what do you see here? Checkmate in one move. Okay, I hope you found this move, rook d8, and not rook e1, because with rook e1 black king can run away. So pay attention, rook d8 and bishop supports the rook. Alright, look at this, checkmate. Let's go to the next one. Here we have more chess pieces. We have to pay attention to all our chess pieces attacking the white king. White king is in the center of the board. Did not make a castling, so it is quite dangerous for a king. First, queen. Then we have a bishop attacking. We also have a rook. Pay attention, that's rook and queen line up here, right, on D line. So let's see if you can find a checkmate in two moves here. Okay, if you decided to give your queen, sacrifice your queen here, that would be great, right? Look, we play queen d1. Now, of course, bishop can take the queen, but then the rook goes all the way to d1 and checkmate. Let's see the next one. Okay, here you have to find checkmate in three moves. Pay attention. We have a queen attacking, bishop, and the rook. White king is in the center of the board. Very dangerous for the king to be in the center. Try not to move the chess pieces when you practice checkmates. Okay, let's calculate together. Queen goes to f1. Check. We are giving a queen for free. The only move that king can do is to take that queen, and then we'll play bishop to d3, double check. We know with a double check king has to move. Only move is king e1, and then rook goes all the way to f1, checkmate. Let's move the pieces now. Queen f1, bishop to d3, and rook to f1. Okay, let's go to Anderson mate. We talked about pawns around the king. Pawns are dangerous and they can support other chess pieces. They can create the checkmating patterns. So look, we have a pawn on g7, and of course if this rook goes all the way to h8, it's checkmate, right? Pawn supports the rook. Let's see the next one, and you try this one. It is a checkmate in three moves. Again, pay attention to the pieces. We have a pawn, bishop supports the pawn, and we have a queen. Now rook can also join the attack. In this exercise we don't need a rook, but let's see if you can find checkmate in three moves. The first move you have to find. Okay, let's calculate. I hope you did not capture the bishop on f5. Of course you would win the game that way as well, but the first move should be queen to h4. And from here, queen can go to h1 and make a checkmate. Now, bishop can block that, but you take that bishop and the next move queen h1. So let's move queen h4. We are threatening to play queen h1. The only move is bishop to h3. We take and we play checkmate. Look, pawn is supporting the queen. Let's see this one. Now here we have many pieces, and of course it's a little bit more difficult to find a checkmate here, but let's first analyze this game. What do I see right now? I see the queen around the king. I also see that this king cannot move. It's kind of trapped here on g8. Then I see this great knight on f5. We know the checkmate can happen with such a knight that crossed into the black side of the board. I see the rook that can join the attack. Now don't forget about this bishop on d3. It will help us. And bishop on b2. So look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces attacking the black king. Black has knight defending, let's say the rook defending 2, and queen is also defending, right, 3, but no other pieces are defending the king. So we have 5 pieces attacking against 3 pieces defending. So try to get some ideas here. I will give you a hint for your calculation. The checkmate is going to be like this: rook on h8. So bishop on b2 is going to help you to checkmate on h8. So now you calculate and write down the moves on the piece of paper. I'll give you like a couple of seconds to find the moves. Okay, I'm sure it's not easy to find all of them. All right, so let's calculate together. First move, we're gonna play knight to e7, check. Now queen takes on e7, queen h7, check, king takes on h7, rook h5, check. Pawn cannot capture because there is a bishop on d3 pinning that pawn. The only move is king g8, because king cannot go to g7, there is a bishop on b2. King g8 and then rook h8, checkmate. So let's play all those moves. You have to play knight e7. Without this move you cannot play the combination. Now you take on h7. Look, we are sacrificing now queen. Rook goes to h5. Look, pawn cannot capture. And rook h8, checkmate. This is a good practice. You have to try to do it on your own. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here we have a pawn and we have a queen. Checkmate in one move. Okay, pawn supports the queen. If you play queen c6, it is a checkmate. Right? So now you do it from this position. You have a king on g7. Pay attention to all your pieces. How many pieces are attacking the black king right now? I see a queen and a bishop, 2 of them. Checkmate in one move. I hope you found this move. Queen f6, checkmate. The next one. Okay, here more difficult, but I will help you. I'll give you the hint. First, we have to see how many pieces are attacking the white king. We have a queen, we have a bishop, we have another bishop here, and the pawn, very important, right? The pawn is very important for the attack. So we have 4 pieces attacking the white king, but you will see for this combination we also need this pawn. So I'm going to give you the first move and then you calculate. The first move is bishop to g4 check, and now you have to calculate what happens after rook takes g4. Let's see if you can find the checkmate. Okay, let's calculate together. Bishop takes on g4, a rook takes on g4. Queen goes to f2, check. King goes to e4. Queen f5, check. Look, there is no pawn here, rook is here. Queen f5, check. King takes on d4, the bishop, and now queen e5, checkmate, right? I forgot to tell you about the pawn on d6, that is also important for the attack. So that's a checkmate. Let's move the pieces. Bishop takes, queen check, we come back here, check, and queen e5, checkmate. Look at this checkmate in the center of the board. So many white pieces and still checkmate, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is easy. Checkmate in one move. Right, again, we have to pay attention to all our pieces. Queen, bishop, and the rook. Those are the pieces we need for a checkmate here. I hope you found this move. Queen e8, checkmate. Again, pay attention how rooks and the queens, bishops on open diagonal are so dangerous for the king. Okay, let's go to the next one. I don't think this one needs a name. The king is trapped on the edge of the board, and in this case we need our king also for a checkmate. So it is a checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, I hope you found this move, queen h6, and then king has to go to g3, and then queen goes to h2, checkmate. So let's see this. Check and checkmate. Now, why is this important? It is important to see that even if you have queen against queen, you can still win the game. So sometimes this can happen in the chessboard. So yeah, checkmate can happen in any kind of position. So let's see the next one. So what do we have here? We have a queen and a rook. It is a checkmate in one move. Okay, I hope you found this move. Queen goes to e6, checkmate. Queen is supported by the rook, and king is trapped, cannot move. The rooks are blocking the king. Checkmate. Okay, now here they made a mistake because they it's not white to checkmate, but it's black to checkmate. So the board should be oh, the board is the other way. Right, so okay, I made a mistake. Checkmate in one move. It is black to move, checkmate. Okay, I hope you found this move. Right, queen to e5, checkmate. The king cannot move, so we play queen to e5 and checkmate. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here again we have queen, king is trapped with the rooks, so checkmate on e6. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here you have to find a really good first move. So pay attention again, what pieces are attacking the king? We have knight, we have a bishop, that's important, rook, and we also have queen and the rook here. So those are pieces that can help you for a checkmate. Try to find the first move. Yeah, this one is not easy, but it is a checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, look, I hope you found this move. Rook to g8. Yeah, not easy to find this move, right? Check, and the bishop has to take, and then the queen goes to g7, checkmate. So let's see this. Rook g8, bishop takes, queen g7, checkmate. Let's see the next one. Okay, what do we have here? Queen and rook. Checkmate in 1 move. It is white to move, checkmate. Okay, hopefully you found this move. Queen d7. I look again. King trapped with his own rooks. Okay, let's see this one. Checkmate with a pawns. Pawn also can checkmate the king. King is surrounded with a white pawns, and of course, look at this rook. Right? So if you push the pawn to b5, it's checkmate. Look at that in the middle of the board, checkmate. Okay, the next one. What do we have here? How many pieces are attacking this black king? We have also pawns. Don't forget about those 2 pawns. Queen, the bishop. Right, checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, I hope you didn't push the pawn right away. Queen e8, check. So after this move, black has to block the check. Right, can block with a knight or a queen, doesn't really matter. And the next move, we just push the pawn, checkmate. A beautiful checkmate. Right? Okay, we finished this study, checkmate patterns number 3. So I would suggest you go back and do the study on your own, or if you have a PDF file, you know, your mom and dad can print that for you, and then you can do it on the paper, right? But it is important you try to do all those positions on your own. Okay, kids, I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye bye.